It's cold. Brr. Good. Subscribers only. If you're gonna troll me, at least fucking subscribe. Good morning, humans. Good morning, humans. Tuesday fucking morning. Tuesday morning. It's cool. Maybe I should have got a hot coffee. Maybe I should have gotten hot coffee. Hello, replay viewers. Let's see who tunes on in. Who will be the first one? I gotta keep my donut in the bag because the squirrels are already coming up onto the table and saying hello. Buy the book, first one in the room, and good morning, DeBailey, right here in Brooklyn. Deb, are you staying out in Canarsie? Good to see you. Hope you're having fun out here in New York. Sunshine after rain, welcome. Mercy Drive, Austin City Lemons, ABX Girl, welcome. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Julie BOG, welcome. I'm having a splendid morning so far. Azan, good to see you. Awesome, Deb. Awesome. Hope you're enjoying New York. Good morning, Dave, and good morning, Dave. The two Daves, Dave in Niagara Falls and Dave in Georgia, tuning on in. Lisa UK girl, welcome. Good to see you, Robin and Darlene, and John Lore, and short and stout beer reviews. I could go for a beer already. I could totally go for a fucking beer right now. Sorkle, good morning. Like my shirt? Me too. The Duchess bought me this. So look, as you see, my beard's growing in. For people who still need to comment that, yeah, you got a haircut? Got a haircut on Thursday if you're not keeping track. Good to see you there, Phyllis. Welcome. Give myself a nice West Coast IPA. West Coast IPAs are my favorite. I like torpedoes, like Sierra Nevada torpedoes. This is one of my favorite beers. Good to see you, John Lore. John Lore's ready for... John Lore, you want to go day drinking, John? Let's go day drinking. Good morning, Ramona. Ramona, you're going to be here in 2 days. I look marvelous. Hank, thank you so much. Good grooming, right? Yeah. All Bissett, good morning. Your favorite, too. It's a great beer. Beer and beard. I want it all. It is fucking cold out here, but I love it. It's really fucking cold. I know people just have to state the obvious. Don't you love that? It's cloudy outside. I don't know what these things are behind me. I think they're called clouds. You know, somebody on Facebook the other day complained about the thunder. What the fuck is wrong with people? You're always reviewing them on your channel? Nice. Let's go to McSorley's. Hell's fucking yeah. I haven't been to McSorley's in like 10, 15 years. I used to go there all the time. Here's... John, I'm going to update myself. The last time I went to McSorley's, they weren't cleaning the dust from the wishbones. That's like a new thing now with the dust. They got to clean the dust from the wishbones. The last time I went there, they weren't doing that. And you would get a big plop of dust in your beer. Gave it some flavor. Ready to hit the road, Ramona. Awesome. Good to see Activity 79. You love Thunder? Me too. It helped me sleep the other night. Autumn is around the corner. You'll never complain about the thunder. Yes. No, somebody on Facebook was like, what's that sound? And I replied back, I think it's called thunder. What's that sound? Anyway. Darlene, you gonna be here in 13 days? Awesome. You're gonna be in the city later, John? Okay, awesome. It's bucketing down there in Melbourne. Stay dry for me out there in Melbourne, Australia. Ruse Jones, good to see you. Good morning, sir. Welcome. Shout out to all the channel members. I know the Wishbones are the guys who didn't return from World War I, or simply the World War. Labor Day week. Oh, awesome for your honeymoon. Awesome, Darlene. Good morning, Brian. People always find a way to complain, right? Another classic Dunkin' French cruller. I could only find these here at Chambers Street. They don't have them anywhere else. And the little birds are gathering around me now again. Good morning, Jerry. Darlene's gonna be awesome. Hope you have a great time here in New York. But once again, morning, another time for another episode of Morning Coffee Talk. You guys seem to like this. You guys seem to like this. Good morning, Adriana. Robin, yeah, it's a perfect day for a bicycle tour because, you know, we work out. What's going to be nice is to do the bicycle tour and I'm not going to sweat. It's going to feel nice. Good morning, Cyclone Joe. Good morning. You love the morning coffee and donuts? Me too. Especially on a day where I got to work. I did not have coffee yesterday, so took a break from the coffee yesterday, took a nap. Had a nice quiet day yesterday. Do you like my shirt? The Duchess got it for me. The Duchess gives me all my cool t-shirts. Ain't nothing like a morning coffee. I know, it's too nice out. You can't be indoors today. It's like nice. It's like not oppressively hot. This always happens every season. When I get used to the hot, it gets cold again. And when I get used to the cold, it gets hot again. Adriano, the Duchess is the best type of people. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you ended the day looking for the blue moon yesterday. Yeah. It was behind clouds in Coney, so I wanted to really get the moonrise for you guys yesterday. And, you know, always it's the seasons of New York. Yeah. Next Monday it's going to be hot again. I'm pretty sure next Monday I'm going to go out to the Fort Tilden to the beach, and got to get some more swimming time in before the water gets really cold again. Maybe this season the water will stay warm until like October. It did that a couple of years back, I remember. It did that a couple of years back where I was able to swim until like the middle of October. Yeah, summer isn't over yet. Yeah, next Monday it's going to be back to 85 degrees. So, got to get back out to Rockaway. Top of the morning to you, Madam Mojo. Top of the morning to you, sir. Chinkster, hello. The pool at the area in Flushing is open round years, except it's indoors, not outdoors. Okay. Yes, Joanna. Yeah, feeling the fall vibes. Absolutely. Good to see you, Beach Bum. Welcome. Good to see you there. JC Droid, good to see you. I don't know, Darlene. Let's see here. Lisa UK Girl says that last summer I was still on the beach in a bikini in mid-October. First time ever in UK. Yes, indeed. Good morning, Carlos. Now the sugar. It's gonna kick in. Read the comment, right? Summer is not ending. This is like the autumn sneak peek. So, good to see you, Sally. Oh, that was you, Cyclone Joe? Okay, awesome. The Stunads are always entertaining there, John. I did have the Breakfast of Champions, yes indeed. Louise Poppy hanging on out with us out there in Japan. Kia ora, Louise, welcome. You know what, Louise? Did I ever show you this, Louise? I have something. Louise Poppy gave me this. How long ago now, Louise? It's been a while. I still have it on my keychain. Louise gave me this a while back, and I still have it on my keychain. It's nice and like I could like rub it and it's nice. It's like comforting. Anyway, thank you, Louise. Thank you for this. This is still on my keychain after all these years. Yeah, summer's not ending. Yeah, Azan, summer's not ending. It's gonna get warm again next week. For the next 4 days, it's gonna be nice and cool here. Tomorrow morning, it's gonna be in the 50s, and I'm so happy I'm not working tomorrow. I'm gonna sleep in tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're gonna go up to Greenpoint to go to that Blue Blood sale. And I know it's keeping me safe, Louise. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, when I have the urge to like, you know, to rub something. I like my shirt there, MXP. The Duchess got it for me. It's part of my whole tour guide persona. My tour guide persona, people. Anyway, coming in on Thursday. Hopefully it's cool. It's actually going to be pretty cool until Friday. Then Friday it's going to start getting warm again. And then, yeah. And then by Monday it's going to be hot. Next Monday it's going to be hot. Hope I get what I want tomorrow. Me too. I hope I get what I want to tomorrow. You missed a hair and beard. It'll be back in 2 weeks. By the end of the month, I'll have my beard again and the hair will be back. And my hair grows really fast. Why do I cut off all my hair? I wear a helmet for work. So yeah, second false fall, Jinden. Yes, indeed. Thanking God you're home. I'm happy you're home too from rehab in the hospital. It's been a year since, wow, JC Droid. I'm happy you're home, my friend. I'm happy you're home. That's good news. That's good news. But back at it once again. I think today y'all wanted me to walk up Broadway, so I think we're just gonna walk up Broadway today. We'll go straight up Broadway. We'll visit our Times Square for once a month. We'll do that. The hair looks very professional. Yes, it does. It looks like I know what I'm talking about. I'm not like messy. But yeah, you guys want me to walk up Broadway, so we'll walk up Broadway from here to like Columbus Circle or something like that. And we'll see. We'll see how it all times out. I want to do 3 hours for you guys today. Good to see you, Ollie. Good to see you, Rick Fisher. Good to see you, Tom Y. Good morning. Yeah, no, it feels like autumn out here, and I love it. I'm actually going to do a bike tour today, and I'm not going to sweat, which is crazy. A lot of interesting things to see along Broadway. Absolutely. We've been doing Fifth Avenue. We've been doing Highline. We've been doing West Village a lot. We've been doing Varick Street a lot. We've been doing the East Broadway a lot. Or kind of like that. Look at the birds. Hey guys, I know you guys are looking for look at this, guys. Yeah, oh, you're not gonna be in the stream? I know you guys want donut. I know. I did have 2 of them here. Oh, you turn around when they turn the camera around. He was this bird was definitely a live streamer in a previous life. He was definitely a live streamer in a previous life. Hello there, Robert. I know, it's amazing how popular my haircut is. Yeah, right? Yeah, I look different. Yeah, that's what happens when you get a haircut. You look different. But good to see you, Splendid. Do I have a sweater seeing that it's cold? No, I like being cold. So if I'm going to wear anything like a sweater or a hoodie, it has to be like 55 degrees or below. And today it's going to get into, I think today's high temperature is 71. So this is perfect weather for me in a t-shirt. My Harlem walk was great. The Harlem walk was great. The birdie's listening, right? I think he is listening. I think he wants snacks too. If the bird doesn't want a donut, you'll take one. MXP, I already ate it. Already ate it. Yeah, the weather's getting better so you can enjoy outdoor activities. Yeah. I look like Murr from the Impractical Jokers. All right. Splendid PC just gave me my first topic to talk about. How much I absolutely loathe and hate and abhor the Practical Jokers. Now, the Impractical Jokers is probably the least authentic version of New York City you could ever consume. But I actually got to see them tape a skit once down at the South Street Seaport. And this was back in 2019, 2018. And what happened was their little skit, their little joke, which was really dumb and moronic, like all of their jokes are. was whenever somebody hit the crosswalk button to change the crosswalk light, like this loud horn would go off, and it was like an air horn, and it would obviously startle the people who hit the button. As for me, I just finished doing 2 bicycle tours up and over the bridges, and completed my tour. This is back when I worked out of what do you call it? South Street Seaport. So I just finished up from work. I was actually going to start a live stream, and I'm on the corner of Fulton Street and Water Street, where the Titanic Memorial is. And this elderly woman hit the crosswalk light to cross the street, and this air horn went off. Well, what ended up happening was that the woman got so startled that she actually collapsed and fell into the street, almost got hit by a taxi cab, and luckily some other person came around, another person who was coming from work, quickly immediately helped. She messed up her whole arm. She fell really hard. She was an elderly woman, I would say probably in her 80s, and so then quickly the producers of the TV show come running out of this black van that was parked across the street where they were probably filming everything too, and they start talking to her and saying, "Are you okay? Are you okay? Oh." And then I hear them saying, "Oh, we were filming a show." When I heard that part, that's when I came over and I say, "What show are you filming? What show are you filming?" And then I get the little card and it says Impractical Jokers, and I'm like, "Oh, Impractical Jokers, the most inauthentic, moronic, stupid version of New York City you could ever imagine, with the most childish humor for only the most meager of minds." And I already didn't like the Impractical Jokers. That made me really hate them, like really hate them. So to call me that I look like Murr is actually an insult. Anyway, it's okay. I don't take it personally. I'm a live streamer, so I can't take anything personally. I'm not allowed to take anything personal. But anyway, good to see you, Colleen. Welcome. Is the big pigeon at the High Line yet? No, that's in October. She should have sued them. I think she did sue them. It wasn't nice. No, it wasn't nice. Good to see you, Denise. Good morning. Yeah, childish humor is the point of the show. I know, which makes it fucking retarded. Only the dumbest people like that shit. Only the most meager-minded people like that stuff. But good to see you, Dave and Bagor Man. Good to see you, Meryl. Good to see you, Meryl. Good to see you, Sebastian Echeverria. They should have asked, "Are you going to sue us?" I think she did. I look like Dutch man. He's married, people. There you go. Yes, I am married. Good to see you, Travis Weeks. Welcome. Travis, thank you so much. Travis has been watching all my old live streams and videos even I forgot. So thank you so much, Travis, for watching some of my vintage live streams. You know, Travis always reminds me that, you know, whenever people accuse me of copying other live streamers, it's like, nah, I've been around longer. I've been doing it longer. I know it's the same. The people who like Impractical Jokers are the same people who make pointless comments. Exactly. Exactly. It's cloudy outside. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck these things are. I think they're called clouds. Most of it's harmless, yeah, but it's still moronic, and the proliferation of stupidity is not harmless. Good to see you, good to see you, Jeanette Trainer, out there in Glasgow. Welcome. The original, I know. The original. Well, we're on a roll already. This is good, and it's only 11 minutes past the hour. I got to go to work in 19 minutes. I know the people who complain are the biggest copiers. Yeah, I know, Dave. Absolutely, Dave. You telling me, Dave? You telling me? I love it. I love it when people accuse me of that shit. I know, Meryl, you know I'm the OG. But, you know, Travis Weeks, he's been, like, binge-watching all my old videos lately for the last, I don't know, it's like week and a half, 2 weeks, Travis. I appreciate that. I'm watching videos even I forgot that I made. You'll never know somebody if you can die from... You'll never know if somebody can die from those jokes. It's true. For you, enjoy my live show. I appreciate that, JC. Nakia or Louise. Everyone follow Louise Poppy. She's out there in Japan. Watching a little bit of her stuff on the express bus this morning. Kind of dabbling around this morning, leaving likes on people who I like. Leaving likes on people's videos who I like. something which I do. If I like your content and believe in your content, believe in your channel, you gotta go around hitting the like button. Good to see you, Jose Torres. Good morning from Puerto Rico. Bienvenido. But yeah, I remember I never liked the Impractical Jokers, but then when I saw that whole thing transpire on Water Street, I was like, now I really don't like them. And you know what? I've never seen that clip. I've never seen that skit ever aired. So maybe that says something. Good to see you, Trisha. Welcome. You gotta, while you work, you've met, while at work, have I met visitors from Hawaii? All the time, all the time. Probably the one most exotic place I ever had a guest from was from Mauritania, some little island in the Pacific. But I'm pretty much, you name the country and I've led people from there, so. And state, most of the states I pretty much got. I think the only state I don't have is maybe one of the Dakotas, maybe like North Dakota. I never had somebody. I know I had somebody from South Dakota. Good morning, Jay Chula. Good morning there, Jack. Good morning, everybody. But yeah, people have heart attacks. This woman who fell into the street, she was like legitimately like starving. I did have some natives from, I don't know if it was from the Navajo Nation, Merrill, but I did have some people from, they were from Canada. I guess they were like first or second generation, no, they were like second generation Mohawk. And they were from Montreal. They actually lived here in New York, or they were moving to New York because they built skyscrapers. So I had a family like a native North Americans, if you will, on the tour. I've had a lot of people. It's the one really cool thing about doing what I do is I get to meet so many cool people, so many cool, interesting people. Sometimes people are very boring and they're very rude sometimes too, which I won't get today. I won't get that today. But, you know, Skywalkers. Yeah, it's so cool. It's so cool. No mechanicals, no flat tires today. Everyone's going to know how to ride a bike. Everyone's going to know how to speak English very well. I won't have to speak slow for some people. When people tell me to speak slow, I end up enunciating all my words very precisely. And it drives me crazy. By the end of the tour, I just want to have a beer and unwind. Thank God for cannabis. And if you don't like cannabis, unsubscribe. If you don't like me using the F word, unsubscribe. I don't care. I'll be the first to tell you that. But the other guy doesn't curse. I'm not the other guy. You gotta take the good with the bad on the tours. Yes, you do, Robin. Yes, you do. Repeat after me. We'll have a perfect bicycle tour today. Yes, indeed. Thank God, right? Yeah, thank God, right? Does the company have any three-wheelers? We do not allow them on the tour, Dave. We do not allow. We do have three-wheelers, but we don't allow those on the tour because they take up too much room. We call it the adult table for a reason, but there's some people kind of, unfortunately, Dave, some people misconstrued that and think that because I like to call this channel the adults table, that we're not supposed to curse. I'm not supposed to use street language, and which, you know, let's be honest. Have I met celebrities? I met many celebrities. In 2003, for about 6 months, or 5 months, 6 months, I worked on the TV show Law and Order. I was a production assistant. They paid me to sleep in a van, but I met many celebrities. But I'll tell you my favorite celebrity story, MXP. So they were filming a movie in my neighborhood of Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, and they were filming a movie called St. Vincent, starring Bill Murray. And Bill Murray plays an alcoholic Vietnam veteran in the movie, and he befriends a young kid who, in turn, writes a poem about the guy, calling him St. Vincent, blah, blah, blah. It's a very nice, lighthearted movie. And anyway, they were filming on my block, and they set up what's called the playback tent. It's a tent where they usually review the footage that they just shot on site. So if they got to reshoot it again, they could reshoot it. And they set up this playback tent right in front of my apartment building. And I was going to work to my old advertising job, and I left the house, and right in front of my front door was Bill Murray. Right? Like literally, I walked out the door and there was Bill Murray. And I go, oh shit, Bill Murray. And then we talked for like 20 minutes. We talked for like 20 minutes, and I went to work late, totally worth it. But we just talked about how cool the neighborhood is, and how he likes, like, he tried to visit all the bars on like 3rd Avenue in Bay Ridge, and supposedly he took a good chunk of them. He visited a good chunk of them, and nicest guy, and yeah, didn't take a picture. Because that's how we do it in New York. Sometimes we don't care about taking pictures. We just want the moment. We just want the moment. So that's probably my coolest celebrity experience. Besides meeting, I met Yoko Ono. I met recently on the tour. We met Ed Sheeran and his wife. I see so many people all the time. Good to see you, Karen J. McLean. Welcome. Have I met Michael J. Fox? No, I have not. I met the Broadway show producer. I'm blanking on his name. Andrew Lloyd Webber. I met Andrew Lloyd Webber once in Central Park doing a walking tour. For a brief moment when I was working in Central Park, I kept on running into, what's his name? The British comedian. Why am I blanking on his name? Anyway, I met a lot of people. Bay Ridge is awesome and the best. Absolutely. That's why I keep it real. Absolutely. Have to keep it real. That's why celebrities love New York City. They don't get bothered. Exactly. Exactly, Trisha. Ooh, you ran into Howard Cosell in the 80s? That's pretty cool. Yeah, I met quite a few people, and most of those people you just got kind of get like, you do like the wave, I met Taylor Swift during a bike tour once. Celebrities are bragging that they met me. Exactly, Robin. They met an authentic New Yorker. Good morning, Griff. And yeah, I met a lot of celebrities. Eric Bogosian, Jeff Goldblum, what's his name? Yeah, Jerry Orbach. Jerry Orbach is great. Like the shirt? Duchess got it for me. Taylor Swift was great because I was with a tour of a whole bunch of people from like Belgium, and they were like in their 50s and 60s, and nobody knew who she was. You met Tom Selleck mowing his neighbor's lawn? What? You had a very uncool moment with Ralph Carter from Good Times. Really, Tanisha? I'm sorry to hear that, Tanisha. Good to see you. Any Broadway stars? What's her name? Is it Kristen Chenoweth? I met her a couple of times in Central Park. And also Adina Menzel. I saw her in Central Park once. I saw her actually jogging in Central Park. Who else? I met a lot. There's so many people. Good to see you. John, have a great day, John. Yeah, Kristen Chenoweth from Wicked, yeah. Met a lot of people. Met a lot of people over my years. Met a lot of people. And to be honest, we don't care. To be honest, we don't. When it comes to celebrities, we kind of don't. New Yorkers, true New Yorkers, really don't give a flying fuck about meeting celebrities because we see them all the time. Love the t-shirt, Tunisia. The Duchess got it for me. If you're watching this on a replay, every time I say the Duchess got it for me, take a shot of your favorite drink. But yeah, I met so many people, Is living in New York City something to flex? Absolutely. Because we get to see cool people like this all the time. Anne Hathaway, seen Anne Hathaway on the bike tour a bunch of times. I know Wall Street Tom walked by Kevin Bacon. Oh, awesome. I don't watch Wall Street Tom. Is that the Walks on Wall Street guy? I don't really watch that. Celebrities are just people. Exactly. They poop just like you and me. Somebody said that about Steven Seagal. Steven Seagal filmed on my block in Bay Ridge once for the movie Out for Justice. And somebody said, they're not special. They just poop. They still shit. They still take a shit like you and me. They're no different. Who else? Daniel Radcliffe, I saw once riding a bike on the west side. I actually saw, one of my favorites was the guy from Talking Heads. What's his name? He rides a bike up and down the west side in like a tweed suit almost every day. And everyone in New York is living in and out of life in most cities, so people don't appreciate the outdoors and views. To be honest, it's true, Izan, it's true. I know, we just enjoy their work, exactly. Ali G, Pat Morita, oh, awesome. He seems like a nice guy. David Byrne, thank you so much there, Ramona. Yeah, I met David Byrne. I've seen David Byrne a couple of times riding a bike on the West Side Highway. They put, well, exactly, David Byrne, Nick. Good to see you. Yeah, I saw David Byrne. He is known for riding his bicycle around New York City. And for a lot of celebrities, you know, nobody really bothers him, you know, bothers people when they're on bikes. Like Anne Hathaway, I see on the tour all the time, and she rides this cruiser bike to do her errands, and nobody bothers her. She sticks out like a sore thumb, but nobody bothers her. I think Pat Morita died. Pat Morita died. Good to see you. I love the 80s. Welcome. Yeah, I think Pat Morita died. Met Yoko twice. The first time I met Yoko Ono was really cool, though. I mean, to walk through Central Park with Yoko Ono for like 20 minutes and literally just talk about how pretty the park looked in the snow, that was incredible. That was beyond words. It was so neat. And she was very soft-spoken. You could barely hear her speak. And her security person who she was with, you know, he was really nice. And you heard Ralph Macchio is really nice? Yeah. But Yoko was amazing. Yeah, Yoko was she was so down to earth. I was really surprised by that. And she knew that I was like a fan, and, no, I know who you are. And what celebrity do I want to meet? Oh, man. I mean, Bill Murray's my favorite, so I got to meet him already, but I don't know. Phyllis, I honestly don't know what celebrity I would want to meet. I'm at the point right now where it's like, if I see like YouTubers, I would want to like I would love to sit down and have a cup of coffee with Casey Neistat. I would just love to just sit down and Gary Vaynerchuk. I mean, these are the people who I would actually genuinely would like to meet. Ran to John Goodman at a pharmacy once, act like he tried not to act like a moron to Nisha. Yes. You like to run into me, Dave? Horseshack, yeah. Michael Douglas, there you go. What's my favorite Bill Murray movie? Probably,
My alarm goes off.
Gonna have to say probably Caddyshack. Woody Harrelson he'd be pretty cool to meet, yeah. Oh my God. Somebody's playing City Pop. Stay with me. Wow, somebody's playing City Pop. Nobody plays City Pop. I like living in the 80s Japan. I want to go back to that time. You got to run into Touched by the Nat. Yes, you did, Trisha. We met. That was a while back. I was like, was that 2 years ago already at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade? Good morning there, Susan. How about the other Woody? Woody Allen? I actually saw Woody Allen once on the boardwalk at Coney Island when they were filming the terrible movie Wonder Wheel. I got to meet Cate Blanchett on the boardwalk. That was pretty cool. From a pedicab? No. Somebody's just playing it somewhere here. I hear it off in a distance. You love Meatballs? Meatballs was a good movie. Yeah, they were filling up the balloons. Yeah, Kate Winslet, thank you so much. Kate Winslet, I meant, not Cate Blanchett. Kate Winslet, I meant. Thank you so much, Ollie. Kate Winslet, I mean. Kate Winslet was great. She's so nice. Kate Winslet was legit, like, really nice. Do I like What About Bob with Bill Murray? Of course. It's a weird movie, but I think it's a little odd, that movie, but 4 minutes and I gotta go work. Yeah, What About Bob is pretty good. But I like Caddyshack. I like Bill Murray in Saturday Night Live. It's the best. This is some of the best Bill Murray. Bill Murray doing television bumpers. That's the kind of Bill Murray I like. And St. Vincent is a great movie. It'll make you cry. St. Vincent made me cry. If you've never seen the movie St. Vincent, I highly recommend watching that. And in the scene where they're drunk driving, there's a scene where he's driving drunk with a little kid in the passenger seat. They passed by my apartment building 3 times. And I remember when they filmed that, they were just literally doing figure eights around the whole neighborhood for a whole like afternoon. Is St. Vincent on Netflix? There you go, people. If you have Netflix, check out St. Vincent over on Netflix. I don't know if the Potlucker is still around or Pooch Locker is still around if you don't have Netflix. Bill Murray was in Groundhog Day. That's one of my favorite movies. I love that movie. Yes, he was accused. So Bill Murray actually responded to that I Love the 80s. I know people are trying to cancel Bill Murray, as they try to cancel everybody. They try to cancel me every 6 months. He did answer to it. He thought that he made a joke that was in jest, and it wasn't received well by the other person, and they supposedly figured it out amicably. Words, people. Bill Murray skit sale on Todd and Lisa. What? Bill Murray what? Bill Murray's skit on sale playing Todd and Lisa was hysterical. I don't know what you're talking about. Caddyshack, Bill Murray, chocolate bar in the pool is priceless. Yep. Groundhog Day, SNL. Oh, it was on SNL. Awesome. And Todd Scott with a $3 super chat. Todd Scott, good morning. So much for the very generous $3 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $3 club. Much appreciated. With a big $3 super chat. Mel, good to see you. I have a nice sense of humor, very Aussie. I appreciate that, Mel. Gotta be funny here on the internet. Because y'all won't watch. But thank you so much, Scott, for sponsoring my coffee this morning. It's much appreciated. It's much appreciated for everybody who tunes on in. I'll be live later on this afternoon, probably around 1:30, maybe 2 o'clock. Depends on if I want to eat lunch or not. And we're going to walk up Broadway. Let's see how far north we get before I get tired. But Norm out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania, and Dazapans, y'all have a great day. Dave sat next to Richard Petty on a jet once, and great guy. Richard Petty is the king. He's great. Anyway, have a great New York day, whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones, share, show sweet moments. I gotta go make money. If you like this, give me a super thanks. If you really liked it, hit the like button, even on the replay. And I'll see you later, Mrs. Calabash. Wherever you are. I'll see you guys later. Take care, kids.